good?
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
I got right here. Oh, come on. Upsy daisy. Up we go, to the left, up we go.
You're
Oh,
here.
what a
For a moment.
surprise.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered such knowledge you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse, helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Son of a...
Built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades